I'm going to show you how to set up the Avea in the SIMV and assist control mode. We have already done our EST. It is the humidifier. We're going to have an HME, so we're going to do active off. It's not an active humidifier. And we want to turn on leak compensation. There. Circuit compliance was calculated for us. We could enter our patient's weight right here. Let's just say, hey, everybody here is 50 kilos. And then you'd hit your diameter and length of your ET tube. We want to accept the setup. And there's our readings. So we're going to go to mode. We're volume, assist control. If you notice, this is sort of like the servo Y. Every ventilator will read a little differently, but this is volume assist control, pressure assist control, volume SIMV, pressure SIMV. Today we're going to be dealing strictly with volume. So we want to come over, mode, accept. Now we're in volume ventilation. I'm going to take our FiO2 down to 21. Volume's 500, rate automatic set is 12, take that down to 10. See, this one you set liters per minute, peak flow. So right now at 60 liters per minute and a 500 cc tidal volume, my I time is 0.5 seconds. 60 liters per minute is 1 liter per second, 1000 cc's per second. If we're giving 500 cc's or half a liter, that is half a second I time. If we want to increase, see our TI is right there. Well, I said half a liter, but if you notice our flow waveform is not square. The calculations are perfect for square, but not for a descending. So let's go back to mode. No advanced settings. Okay, so our TI is there. So it is calculated for you. Let's see what the TI comes out now. 0.94. See, it takes 1 or 2 breaths for it to calculate out. Let's try to get it exactly 1 second. .99 close. What happened to my peak pressure? Take it back up to 60. And also my I to E right here. See, my peak pressure goes up. The faster the gas goes in, the higher the peak pressure. The slower the gas goes in, the slower the peak pressure. Has to do with laminar flow. Okay, so now we have our volume AC, volume assist control. What I'm going to do, that is a patient disconnect. There. What I'm going to do is trigger some breaths. That isn't... I am not liking this. There, it won't come off now. Okay. So if we go to our setup, it's adult, patient size accept, length, active off, setup accept. Flow trigger, I'm going to put that up a little higher so it's not as sensitive. Told me bias flow was not sufficient. Okay, we'll leave it there. Oh look, the yellow. So the yellow tells me that it's a patient trigger. So that would be an assisted breath. Okay, what I'm going to do here, so we're breathing at a total rate of about 14. If you looked here and saw spontaneous rate was 0, that's because in assist control there technically is not a spontaneous rate. Mandatory rate, 15. Everything is 15, or everything is mandatory, even though that is set at 10. And you can change your settings through here. Okay. Anything spontaneous is 0 because we're in assist control. Technically that is a control ventilation. So everything is mandatory. There. So that is assist control, or assist control volume, assist control. Every breath looks exactly the same on the Avea. If it's yellow, the patient's triggering. If it's not, the vent is triggering. You see that long pause, as we said in class, there is a window of time. And when it's almost, the window is about to be done, then it gives the breath. So what we're going to go is now to volume SIMV. So pressure support is down here, PEEP, flow, FiO2. There's our spontaneous, assisted. Spontaneous, synchronized. Spontaneous, synchronized. Now I'm going to let it go and let the machine give a breath. There. Now, I'm going to take this and give about 5 of pressure support. Synchronized. Now, what happened to my tidal volume when I added some pressure support? It did go up. We're doing small pressure supports. There. Okay. That is basically the Avea in SIMV and assist control mode. Your lab, you will be playing around with these modes, doing a little bit more experiments, but from these screens, you can change anything.